It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Luke Gibbs. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to go. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long for him here. Downfield is fun. St. Brown. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Love throwing to start us off. That's complete. Here's Jones. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Ready?
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's another Packers 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the
Shotgun now for
34-yard
Love.
line.
Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again. Love. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Loves to throw again. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to love that, Carter, as Love slides down after picking up the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's cut. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they say Packers football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Gets him on the in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Lions.
Goff on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Delivers another one to Williams. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun. Goff. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Jack Fox.
Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone. Going for a touchback. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have 1st and 10. First down throw. Here's Love. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
On the double.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Completed to his running back. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Right.
Throwing his Love on third. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to love that, partner, as Love slides down after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
15-yard line.
Ready, set.
Love with it on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
22 meters. Ready.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Love on 3rd and short. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. He's got his man. This is Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second-quarter lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. They're on 16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That throw behind his intended target.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. He puts everything behind this one. To the outside, it's intercepted. And the Packers get it back after the turnover at the 29. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air, he hung that baseball to gun down the runner and hold quick. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
At the 45-yard line.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. give now to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can eat up space when the lanes are open, and a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole. Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen.
And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
You need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. 40 seconds.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. From the red zone now. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. 1st down throw from Goff. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it's going to be second down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, Goff. It's his running back. And this is taken ahead to the 37th. Rashawn Gary with that tempo. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He put everything he had into this one. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
49-yard gain. That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Looking underneath, it's Jones. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. McManus on for the extra point. Oh, look at this. They're making it. He's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off to the air now. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. Completed over the middle. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way.
Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Their own 45-yard line.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
52, boom. Ready?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Tackle back at the 41-yard line.
Slide through. Yellow.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
22 needle. Blue striker. Rail. Yellow. White. White.
From the pistol, here's Love. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on.
Love now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. Decent game here, but short of the 1st.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
At the 22-yard line.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Working inside the red zone. Now setting up a screen for Jacobs. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Packers first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Catch is made in close. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Love. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores. That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap here to go. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3 and out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Throwing is gone. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Bait snap for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions get it back to within 6.
37. Lions 31. Jack Fox.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. To the air with Love. He finds Jacobs here underneath. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
Right at midfield. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
From the gun, Jones gets it. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
The come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready. Hunt, 50, green.
Looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.